Hey folks, this is Hyperknees91.
And I'm Dr. Disastrous, here for the back 9 of Blue Moon.
Hopefully I don't suck quite as bad as I did last time.
Oh, if you did, that would be so impressive. I'm sure all of our viewers would be so impressed at you sucking that badly.
If I consistently suck pretty bad, our viewers, the viewers that we have, will know that I'll never be any good on any hole. But yeah, I'm sure they already figured that out though. But yeah,
I have no clue why we would have consistent viewers, but
if we did, that'd be funny. But yeah,
for some reason, Let's Play Pangya gets more views than my other Let's Plays. Which, if you're watching this, you should consider watching those, because they're better.
Why, just because I'm here?
Yeah, that would be the reason. You don't have to listen to Hyperknees91 at all. Which is good for everyone. I mean, I don't listen to them, and I'm talking to them.
Oh. I feel very sad now.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of the goal.
Not really. Not really. Oh, goodness.
Isn't that why we play games with you? So we can make fun of you?
Pretty much. It's pretty much why everyone plays games with me.
It's a good reason. It's very effective.
The only game I'm better at anybody at when I play with them is fighting games. But every other game, pretty bad.
Yeah, and then you don't want to play fighting game fans because they're ridiculous, right?
I don't want to play fighting game fans because even if you like beat them once, even if they beat you 9 times, if you beat them once, they're like, they just go anal on you. They're like, haha, you got a cheap shot, haha, you man, you want to do the lag. Oh, I wasn't trying that round. Oh, I was playing with my left hand. Yeah, someone actually mailed me, and like when he beat me once, he says I was playing with my left hand. I'm like, good for you. I don't give a shit.
How is he doing that? You have to use both hands to play fighting games, right?
I think if you use a joystick and buttons, you can get away with it. Because one guy did. Like that Seth Killian guy, he beat a guy with his one hand. That was pretty funny. He wasn't a jerk about it though. He shook the guy's hand. Why couldn't this guy give me an internet shake hand? He just had to troll me. I'm like, I'm sorry. You're better than me. What can I say?
That would be ridiculous. We're talking about with arcade sticks, right?
Yeah, with arcade sticks.
So, are you like using your pinky to control the joystick?
No. All he did was like, I'm pretty sure all he did was he switched between the joystick and the buttons with one hand. Like,
oh yeah, I could see doing it upside down, maybe.
I think he really just, I think he just kept on swapping where his hand position was because of buffering in fighting games. You can input moves before you can input the motions before you need to press the button. Yeah,
I don't think that any of the fighting games I really ever played had that, so...
No, I'm pretty sure most fighting games had it. I just don't think anybody knows about it half the time, except for the hardcore fans.
Really?
Yeah,
Street Fighter 2 is always seemed kinda strict on its timings.
I mean, it does seem strict, but it's strict more on the... like, it's stricter than Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 is one of the most friendly fighting games around, except for its stupid one-frame link, or, well, no, I don't know if they're even one-frame, but they're like these stupid links you have to do, which are really retarded timing.
Did I just hit that mushroom? Well, I'm pretty sure I just hit that mushroom. Well, whatever.
Nothing's as retarded as the short jumps and what's that game? That's one samurai game that we like. Is it
Samurai Showdown? Wait, no, I like the Last Blade. Last Blade 2.
Yeah, Last Blade 2. It wasn't Samurai Showdown. I've never even played Samurai Showdown.
How can you, a fighting fan, have not played Samurai Showdown?
I don't know. I played everything else, so it's okay. But Last Blade 2, there's short hopping in that game, but it's so hard to do compared to every other game, especially compared to Garo, Mark of Wolves, which is like a piece of cake to do, because And quite frankly, doing it with a controller is like, even though I like using a controller more than a joystick, yeah, I know. I'm a big scrub, you fighting games fans. I'm a big scrub, and I don't care.
That's not news to anyone, dude.
I know. I just don't care. I really don't.
I'm not a fighting game fan, and I'm sitting next to arcade sticks right now. They're just kind of sitting there.
Well, yeah.
But they're stupid hap controls, though. I'm jealous of my brother's Sandwa sticks.
I'm closer. Haha.
Oh, no one cares.
Putt
I
first.
can actually putt. I hope that I don't actually miss this, and then you make it, because then I have to watch your stupid animation. And you know, that's
my
kind
animation kicks your...
It's kind of my weakness. Oh, yeah, good.
I
don't think I have to watch your animation. Yeah, par.
I hope. Yeah, well, if you don't watch it now, you'll be watching it soon.
Nah, you're gonna start failing again later, and then I'll never watch it.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I got to.
Wow.
Oh my god, why do I suck?
The world may never know. I actually have a team of crack scientists on Why You Suck. They can't. They don't really know. I think they think it's genetic. Genetic suckage.
I hope they can prove it sometime.
That it's genetic suckage?
Yeah, that's genetic suckage.
And you're not just lazy.
Yeah. I don't want to just be lazy. I mean, that would suck.
Do I have a power shot? I don't think I do. No, you have a power shot. Apparently, you're better than me or something.
I'll probably never end up using it, just like last video, because I never ended up using one power shot.
I don't really like hitting to this island because I have a tendency to fail. How far is that island away? Okay, this is 180. So let's just hit it 200 and call it good. Since they made the game all easy with the
oh yeah, the game
with the calipers just built into every time you swing.
This game is so much easier than when it first came out. So much easier.
Yeah.
Ridiculous what they did to this game.
Hey, you have a power shot. Lucky.
Like this, you used to have to press up, down, and hit Pangya to get a tomahawk. Not so.
So if you do it wrong, you're still gonna hit the tower. But yeah, that made things way easier. Back in the day when it was serious business to actually get the tomahawk, so you could.
Yeah, it was much more fulfilling back in the day to actually get a tomahawk and hit the...
So you could get to that one... So you could get to the green that gave you the albatross in blue water.
Blue Lagoon and blue water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was high risk, high reward, and now it's just low risk, high reward.
Pretty much. Really, really high control clubs, I think. I don't know, maybe they made less sense then.
I actually don't.
I used to have so much power that I could shoot as far as people who did their power shots. Whereas I don't do that with these clubs.
Okay.
Let's see, let's go 220.
Before, I actually think they did a little too much. I really do think they made the game a little too easy. I mean, but I almost think they did it to give in to the hackers, because they were just like, oh, fuck it, everyone plays with a damn calculator anyway, so why bother?
Actually, I could see that. I was assuming they just wanted to make it more casual. Not that it wasn't casual enough. It's pretty much the most casual game in existence. Oh man.
It used to be, until they made all the changes, the game used to be hard as hell. As long as you did.
I didn't even know this was an albatross hole.
Nope.
I'm sad that we can't have me shooting a paper sack.
And you know what's gonna happen next?
Oh, I've gotta watch a stupid animation.
Oh man, this is gonna be so satisfying. Backstretch. Ugh, look at that awesome animation.
Obviously,
so
there's a reason why Scout was like the first character in this game, and they never improved him. Though he can't do a weird backflip, and he does throw knives at his own head. That's kind of cool. I like when he does that.
Scout, basically, there are not enough clothes in this game compared to like Rumble Fighter.
No, there's really not a lot of clothes in this game. I'm just glad the game has fedoras. Apparently.
Compared to a Rumble Fighter, though, there's barely any. Rumble Fighter has tons upon tons, and that's probably because it's cel-shaded, so it's probably easier to make them. For how long this game's been out, it really doesn't have that many clothes.
Yeah, I'm not... Like, this game may be normal shaded, but it's not... Or, I don't know what you call it. I should. But it's not really all that high texture quality or anything. So.
It's not detailed? It doesn't have a high polygon count, you mean?
No, I just mean it doesn't have high texture quality.
It doesn't have a high polygon count either, and yeah,
No.
You're right, but I think it's a
that
little
they
more
could
difficult.
put stuff in easier, though.
No, I think cel-shaded, well, at least with Rumble Fighter, I think it's probably easier to design clothes for that game than this game. Well, I guess in the sense Rumble Fighter doesn't have separate clothes for all the characters. All the characters are pretty much the same, and as male and female, and that's about it. But even the males and females all wear the same clothes for the most part.
Well, yeah, I guess this game probably does have more clothes overall. Like, if you count all of the character stuff.
Yeah.
And it has more variation as well. But
I like the clothes in Rumble Fighter, though, for the most part. Well, eventually, when it first started out, the clothes sucked, you're right.
hey man, I got my fedora and I was happy with it, and I never even changed it any of the time I played.
Yeah, I hated when Rumble Fighter became about stats. That was so dumb. Well, it wasn't all about stats. But...
It wasn't as dumb as when Lost Saga became about stats.
Oh god, that was so dumb. Lost Saga ruined itself. I'm so mad about that. Became all about epic years and became so unbalanced and so unfun to play.
Which is stupid, because the game itself was actually
pretty fun.
Reasonably competent.
Yeah, it was pretty fun in the beta, and that's what was the best part of the game, the beta.
That was the case with, like, every game. Pangya's the only game that didn't suffer... I mean, the only free-to-play game that didn't suffer an extraordinary...
Rumble Fighter was also better in the beta.
Well,
Rumble Fighter I could actually much better in the beta.
Rumble Fighter I could actually play games in the beta. Whereas after beta, for some reason, I stopped being able to ever get into a game.
Yeah, and after the beta, people just started doing those runs to the top of that one place and just to gain as many carrots as they possibly could.
That wasn't even fun. And then no hit till top started happening. Oh man.
I couldn't believe Rumble Fighter had more betas than like most games I know of that are free to play. It had like 4 betas. One of them was only 3 days, and that was just because they wanted players to play for a weekend because we wanted the game so badly. Like they did it for just kicks. They should have given us infinite carrots on every beta.
So, fun fact that is probably not controversial to people watching a Pangya LP. OG Planet sucks. Yeah. I'm pretty much positive that I much prefer Intrive or whatever the heck they're calling themselves right now. They changed the name recently to like Gamers Game. No, that's someone else. I don't know what they changed the name to. There's someone.
No, they're still OG Planet.
No, not them. Intrive did.
Oh, Intrive. Oh, I have no idea. I never check Intrive's site because I just play this game, and...
Well, yeah, I know because they changed the address for this game where I had to download it. because I typed what I normally type, which is pangya.entry.net, to get to the download page when I built this computer, and that site doesn't exist anymore. They weren't even nice enough to hold it up so it would link to the right page. Jerks.
I never type in the names of websites. I just Google search them and click on the first link every time. It just seems so much. The only sites I type in the full name of are Google and Game FAQs.
Really? You don't even...
Yeah.
Well, you don't use Facebook that much. Like, Facebook's one.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right, and Facebook. As long as the name, as long as the site has a really easy name to remember and it's really short, then yeah, I'll just type it in. I'm lazy, so whatever.
It actually takes more steps to go to the Google page. One of the things is I don't use Google as my homepage. I just use About Blank. And there's reasons I do that. Mostly the reason I do that is because I've always done that. Back from when Google would steal focus. You remember that? Where JavaScript focus change would steal focus from your from anywhere, including the address bar. So you would be typing Facebook, and then the page would finish loading while you were typing, and then you'd type face into the address bar, and then book into the Google search, and you'd press enter, and you'd get a bunch of results about books.
Oh.
Or book.com. Not something that amused me, so I've always used About Blank as my homepage.
I always use whatever search engine. I remember back in the day when I used to use GoTo.com. I'm pretty sure that site doesn't even exist anymore. It might.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. I used to use that. I have no idea why I used it. I just used it. Then I went to Yahoo, and then I finally switched to Google for the rest of my life.
Yahoo?
Yeah.
Yahoo hasn't been a good search engine ever. I mean, there was a brief time when it was good at the beginning of the internet.
Yeah. Shows you how long I've used Google.
Then Alta Vista was better.
I used Alta Vista too, that's right.
Yeah, well, Alta Vista there was a period when it reigned supreme, and that period was pretty much from when people started using it directly to when Google came out.
I'm surprised anyone uses Bing over Google.
Yeah, I am too, but people are dumb. I mean, Microsoft marketing.
That must be some good marketing. I really do think a lot of people don't think very much when they use computers. Is probably the only reason they use Bing over Google.
Theoretically, Bing has good features, but I don't know what they are, and I don't care about them. I mean,
what other feature would you want besides search my damn search?
Yeah, Google's kind of getting too, like, they keep changing their web page design, and it's not really getting better. I mean, I really do like their other services, but they don't really need to infringe on the main page so much as they like to. Not that I care. I mean, me and Google have been good friends since they added Switch account to YouTube.
Oh god, that's kind of a pain for me actually, but
what?
It is why the fact that YouTube and Google are tied together, it makes me question even more is why would people use Bing over Google? If anything, if Bing wanted to be used, they should have done that with YouTube, though I'm pretty sure.
Google owns YouTube.
Oh, well then, never mind then.
That's why they're tied together. Google bought YouTube from, well, YouTube.
Yeah, that was a smart move.
And
because it really makes...
After that, Google did that thing where, like, you know how Google wants to have as much data as humanly possible?
Mm-hmm.
The Google buyout pretty much led directly to the Google's let's store every video in 23 different formats in 23 different quality levels thing that they like to do.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
I wish
they
there
released
was
the
a-
Apple TV, we need everything in MP4 now. Hey, I'm not in the sand trap, that's nice.
I hate how I have to watch everything on 360p in YouTube just because my
Internet sucks?
my internet's fine. No, it's not my internet. It's my computer sucks. I can watch everything on 1080p on my dad's computer.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can watch in 480p, but it usually kind of
have you tried playing in a different media player, like Videoland? Just copy the link directly into the open network stream in VLC. And
no, I've never tried that.
Okay, we'll do that and see if that doesn't work better for you. Sometime.
I do want. The thing about my computer is it seriously, unless it's in DivX codec, it cannot play 1080p. Although I'm not even sure if DivX supports 1080p, so it might be lying when it says it's a 1080p when I convert it to one.
No, it does. Just the difference between proper MPEG-4 to H.264. Which H.264 is MPEG-4, it's just
my computer does not like H.264.
I'm kinda... Your computer's a piece of crap.
It is a royal piece of crap. It's fine with 720p sometimes, but 1080p is way too much.
Yeah, I had that same problem with my 10-year-old G5 when my laptop power adapter broke, but that's about it.
My computer is a royal piece of crap. It is a royal piece of crap. I do want
have
what
you
have.
Have you not replaced it yet?
Mainly no money. If I had gotten a job after college sooner, then yeah, I would have freaking bought a new one. Though that's the first thing I'm saving up for. Also, is to get a new computer and to get a freaking external hard drive. Just had no money, really.
And get an SSD.
What's
on hole 17.
I need an Intel card to get what you have, right?
Well, you
use QuickSync.
To use QuickSync, you need an Intel chip, which would be the i5.
Oh, okay.
Which has the Intel integrated graphics, and you also would want a motherboard that is some Lucid technology, has some Lucid technology licensed. Because I don't think any other motherboard will give you any access to the integrated graphics card at all. If you have a dedicated graphics card plugged in.
Well,
and
I'm sure it would be 80 times better than my current computer, and if it let me use QuickSync, I'd be down with that.
Though it's very limited on what software you can use.
What do you mean?
Like, not a lot of software actually supports QuickSync for rendering.
The only thing I would need it for is Vegas. I mean, or is a video renderer for Edius or whatever.
Yeah.
That's all I need it for. I don't need it. I wouldn't need it for SoundForge, and I don't even know if QuickSync works with SoundForge. So
it doesn't. One thing that can be said though, for my 640 by 480 Let's Plays, which would be my NES ones, my SNES ones, my Game Boy ones, they actually render faster than SoundForge outputs their audio. It's kind of ridiculous. I can't say that I'm complaining. It's doing exactly what I wanted it to do.
I fail again.
I'm hoping
I'm terrible at this game though, so kind of redundant to say that.
Yeah, I'm hoping
doing much better this time.
more video editors will add support soon.
Yeah,
for
I'm hoping,
QuickSync.
I'm just hoping, yeah.
Hopefully Vegas
I mean,
will.
QuickSync is basically what I want, so yeah. I mean, I need something that renders way faster. Muxing is helping a lot, though. Thank God for Muxing, because it is literally at least 5 times faster. It's just that QuickSync is probably 5 times faster than Muxing.
And way less of a pain.
Well, yeah. Well, Muxing's not hard at all. Muxing's really easy. And the problem with rendering on Vegas is that it slows the hell out of my computer, and Muxing doesn't slow it down at all.
I'm beating you by several points, which should mean that being really, really cautious would be a good idea. But I don't really care.
Are you really gonna tempt that?
It's not really
well,
not
you do have
safe.
a double power. You do have a double power shot.
Yeah, and I would like it if... I'm too worried about making it curve, though.
You only need 1 power shot.
I kind of wish my power shot would enable it. There we go. Yeah, I don't even need 1 power shot. The only question is, well, I could double power shot it this way. That might be a good idea. That way I don't have the flower in my way. Let's curve it. Wait a minute. That ain't right. I'll just put backspin on it.
Gosh, I gotta go to sleep.
Don't hit the lighthouse or I'll cry. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was almost bad.
Oh, this is the last hole. Sweet.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that was fast.
It was still our 30 minutes, I think.
Huh?
Actually, I know it was. 9 holes, 30 minutes. Pretty much always.
Oh god, that did not look like it's going the direction I wanted to go.
Oh, it's going the direction I wanted to go. Oh, that looked like it was going to be way worse than it was. I mean, you were clearly on that fairway there. Sure, let's, Oh, that's not helpful. Yeah, whatever.
It's such a Mario Golf ripoff.
You're just jealous of Mario Golf.
I haven't played Mario Golf in forever, so I'm probably wrong, actually.
That's really not all that much like it, I don't think. But the one thing that can be said, why has there not been an online Mario Golf yet?
That is the question. Probably they gave up making. The last Mario Golf was the one on the GameCube. I don't think they made one for the Wii. That was, I own that one. I haven't played that since we bought it because it's so lame.
Maybe they'll make one for Wii U.
Golf games are not fun to play with other people unless you're playing with very patient people. They're only fun to play online, and holy crap, that was a terrible shot.
Yeah, I don't think I have very many friends that would want to sit around and play online. I mean, play offline golf. They're kind of really good for just chilling and voice chat or whatever. No, I have real life friends who play Pangya with me though. They probably play it offline.
Sitting on it. This is golf is not a game. You sit on a couch and play with friends.
I'd do it. I'd totally.
I mean,
do it.
Unless they were either really into it, or you guys, or if you're really chill, or if yeah.
I think golf is the most popular. Like the Tiger Woods golf game was the most popular 360 game for the people whose Super Bowl parties I go to.
That's funny. I lose. Oh well. Happens every time almost. So, whatever.
Yep.
Yay.
Alright.
Let's hope my audio actually got recorded.
Yeah. Mine too, I guess. Well, this is Dr. Disastrous. He's someone no one really cares.
Oh, man.
I'll see you, folks.
Later.
Us. Aw. You get the card?